What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom. What's up, Ink Scars? What's up, everyone? What's up, Cosmic Squirrel? What's up, Bonnie? What's up, Impreza? Merry Christmas, Don. Thanks for being here. What's up, Lewis? Morning, Chris Cola. Appreciate you guys being here. I am still under the weather. I actually think I have a fever right now. I'm like freezing and sweating to death. But the show must go on. I was actually hoping to show some of the rioting, protesting stuff live, but all the actual lives ended about 30 minutes ago or so. Like right before I went live, they all ended. Right now there's lives up, but they're fake. They're fake lives. CNN something 18 has got like 5 lives rolling right now showing supposed content from Paris, but it's from earlier and they're playing it like it's live now. What's up, Anthony? Happy freedom. Happy freedom. Eric the Cat had 5 bald eagles come and hang out about a week ago. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's one that lives near Bryant Woods in Leadington where I go and take pictures and stuff, and every once in a while, if I'm there early enough, I'll see him flying around. It's awesome. Oh, whiskey, honey, lemon. Heat it and down it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I don't know. I don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. I just kind of feel different. Like my back is aching and stuff like that. Like I was lifting weights yesterday or something, which I was not. Ink Scars. You don't have picture, but you have audio. What? How? You're gonna have to refresh it or something. Oh, restart and get it back. Yeah. I was gonna say. It's usually the other way around. Salty Ragu. What's up? Telling everybody to go to Odyssey. That's where it's at. What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, 10 Man? What's up, Copious Haze? What's up, Cerebrus? What's up, Sam? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Sleuthly TV? Bakavez? Is that how you say your name? Happy freedom. Thanks for being here. Alright, Hooligans. I don't know what the Eagle's doing. Showing you some light content, trying to get y'all to subscribe to their only Eagles. What's up, Jeff? I mean, I could be better. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. What's up, Tara? Alright, Hooligans. Well, there isn't much that I've come across today. It's been kind of difficult being sick and then covering the trial for the last 2 days or whatever. Kind of out of the loop on what's going on. Have not heard any more about the trial. I know we're waiting on the verdict and it hasn't happened yet. I thought we were going to hear it yesterday, but that did not happen. What's up, Dad? Appreciate you being here. But yeah, so just waiting on that. I assume that will be happening today at some point. We will most likely be randomly going live. I have been considering showing it as a watch party, though, instead of being on standby all day. Because Old Man Walter is supposed to be on at 5:05. Make a holiday visit to the Children's National Hospital. I assume that won't be a very long live, but I figure we could probably do that for a watch party. Maybe if they do the verdict for Carrie Lake. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. But we may just show that as a part of the watch party too. because I assume that'll be coming out sometime today. Happy Freedom, Shadow Patriot. Appreciate you being here. Merry Christmas, Rent America. Let's see. So I have some clips put aside here for the riots and stuff going on in Paris so you guys can see it. I think it's kind of weird that it's happening though, and maybe some of you guys can fill me in. Let me put this stuff on the screen. Don't mind Klaus Daniels here taking a bath. Look at all this free content you guys get. Normally you gotta pay extra for that. So Reuters is what I seen earlier today when I first opened my eyeballs. They were live with the protesters and all the stuff going on in Paris. As you can see here in the title, it says clashes erupt in Paris after gunman kills 3 at Kurdish Culture Center. Now, I don't know what the Kurdish Culture Center is. I probably should have Googled it. My brain's on fire. I'm doing the best I can. Either way, person shows up, takes out 3 people. It mentions in this article, I'll post it in the chat so you guys can read the whole thing. Alright, so I posted the link in the chat. It should take you directly to this article so you guys can read it for yourself. Hopefully I'll remember to post it in the description of this video so others can see it. But it mentions that a person was supposedly hunting down foreigners, went to this location, hit 3 people, and was apprehended. As far as I know, he wasn't shot or anything like that. They had detained him. In response, 1,000 people hit the streets to riot. And that seems weird to me, that there was an act of violence and it upset everyone so much that they went out and committed acts of violence. So I don't know. So maybe you guys can connect the dots for me. I don't understand. That doesn't seem to make sense. I do have some clips here we're going to watch of what's been happening while we were sleeping, but it just seems like a weird response to a shooting to go out and riot. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we are dead. I appreciate you. Let's see. IB4. Absolutely. I don't know what's going on. I have a short that's going viral right now. It's 200,000 views or something in the last 4 days. We've gone up 150 subscribers. The algorithm's changed. The algorithm thinks that this live is music because I'm an official music channel. And so I keep getting these, these analytics notifications saying that my official music channel is doing so well because of its lives. I don't know. All I know is I wouldn't be here without you guys. So it is what it is. Let's see. Thank you so much, Rasta, for continuing the membership program for 11 months. You're officially a hooligan. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much, Chris, for continuing the membership program for 13 months. You're officially a hooligan. Merry Christmas to you, hooligan. All right, so we're going to play some clips here. Alright, so we're going to watch a little bit of this. I don't think there's too much chaos, but it should give you an idea of what was going on. I got to put the source here in the chat. Or not the chat, but just give me a moment. All right, hooligans, drop some ones in the chat if you're ready to give this a play. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be very active. I watched a little bit of it earlier. I was watching the live for a couple hours earlier, waiting for Coffee with Hooligans to start, but then they wrapped it up right before we got started. Merry Christmas, Eric. Merry Christmas, Bass Senior. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, IB4, for gifting a membership over on YouTube. You're awesome. Thank you so much. DK, those are rookie numbers. I know. I'm just happy to be here. YouTube, they about choked us all the way off. Thankfully, we survived those strikes. Yeah, John Costello, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was deciding with protesting and stuff. Because I know a lot of people would say, you know, well, what about George Floyd, right? George Floyd happened. That was a violent act. What was the response? Violence in the streets, protesters rioting, stuff like that. But that was done from the perspective of authority, right? Authority came in and committed violence. So the protesters responded in protesting against authority. In this case, I don't think that's what happened. I believe, according to that article, that it was just a regular person that went and did this. So I don't understand why the response would be to protest, but let's see what they had going on.
Slogan, demokratik sloganı kapavejin. Slogan bile bilmeşin ama ne polisan ne tiştedin un gerek alsaki nekin. Ne hata enjamı hayatı ku vara deda destine en bigrin fışra hatta uçak kes tişteki zarar nada. İşte sloganı kat karın bavejin.
The subtitles are in English, but I don't think they're being translated. For a moment there, it said, "I'm pregnant" across the screen in the caption section. Pretty sure that was inaccurate. Merry Christmas, all of you hooligans. I appreciate you guys being here. See, this right here, it's not too bad. But when I woke up today, there was fire in the streets. I don't know if they had pallets burning. There's fire and trash in the streets. As you can see, these guys are not all armored up like America's Antifa. I don't know if there was troublemakers in the crowd or what, because these guys don't really seem, you know, too aggressive. But when I had woke up and Snooks had sent me some links and stuff, they were being pretty aggressive in the streets. So we're going to play a little bit of this. I'm going to find some more clips, something with a little more fire in it, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I found some more clips. This must be in the beginning when everyone was still bright and shiny. Eric, men can't get pregnant. That got flagged. I had to actually pass that through. I'm probably going to get in trouble because I said it. IB4, thank you so much for gifting another sub. You're building the community right here. I appreciate you. Alright, so we're going to switch to a clip. It's a little bit farther down the timeline than this one we were just watching. Hooligans, drop some ones in the chat if you're ready to play the next clip. This one's going to look a little more familiar to the kind of protesting we're used to. Yeah, Eric totally got flagged. Your whole comment got flagged. It was no swearing or anything. They're just really sensitive on YouTube. Lori, the trial is going to be released on the 27th. They're not coming back till the 27th? Do you have an article or something you can send me so I can check that out? Alright, Hooligans, I'm seeing some ones in the chat. I think we're ready to go. Now, I'm not sure if that's smoke or if there is any kind of pepper spray, tear gas, stuff like that, CS canisters. So you see what I mean? Like, just what did that store and their belongings do to affect, you know, to bring this outcome? Probably nothing. So I feel like there's troublemakers that were amongst the protesters. You know, those fire starters we're always talking about. And I think they were successful. You see the communist flag there? What's up, John? Nostalgic Soul. This footage is like 6 hours old, 7 hours old, something like that, maybe. Bo, damn those white chairs. Those were racist chairs. We had to throw them out in the streets. That woman there looks like she's trying to settle the whole crowd down. She's trying to get everyone to chill. Happy Freedom, Nina. Thank you for being here. So doesn't this seem like a weird response to an active shooter situation that resulted in 3 fatalities? The public goes out and does this in response. Look at their unarmed police. These guys are throwing, I don't know what they're throwing. It looked like they were throwing bricks. I think they got some Soros bricks. So a few hours, not a few hours ago, we'll say about an hour ago, there was still lives running, showing this kind of stuff. You could hear a fairly good-sized crowd in the distance chanting. I don't know what they were saying. And there was police vans pulled up, officers out in a police line with riot gear. Not a lot of activity, though, and the camera wouldn't pan over to the protesters, I'm assuming because of incriminating reasons. But then eventually the vans packed up and the lives ended. That's why we're watching clips right now. But I wonder what tomorrow will bring. I wonder if they're going to have curfews and stuff after this. Nefties, the location is always in the lower right corner of the screen.
بس
Those are cops. How do they even fight back? Because they're not armed. As far as I can tell, they're not armed at all. They're 1 for 1 out there. And there's the fire in the streets, like I was saying. No mandates, a lot of feds in there. Could be. Could be. See, this is the kind of protesting we're used to. For a lot of people who were around when we used to cover the protests every night, this is probably kind of triggering. This is what I woke up to today. I was a little triggered when I woke up. A little bit. Starting having flashbacks. And having moments where I was trying to remember. I had to remind myself this isn't Portland we're watching. What's up, Sly Dog? Welcome to the live. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this because it doesn't seem like a legitimate response to an active shooter situation. It seems really manipulated. And we've seen how the fire starters work. They show up in a big crowd that's passionate about something and they start, becoming unruly. And then these people who are tired and exhausted from chanting and protesting and what they believe in, they see someone become active and then they decide to become active too. Because they're not thinking clearly, and next thing you know, the whole crowd looks like this. And it just seems like a unjustified response, in my opinion, unless there's something I'm totally missing. But as of now, no one's brought any other information to me. And I mean, it was Reuters, I guess, who was covering this live, and then they also had wrote the article that I just read to you guys. So as far as I could tell, this is just a response to that active shooter situation that resulted in 3 fatalities. And the goal of the shooter, according to that article, was he was trying to take out foreigners. So I don't know. This right here, when I opened my eyes, this is where we were. This is how I started my day. Is right here. This was the beginning footage that I had seen. Yeah, no mandates. Yeah, the commie flag. That's what I think's interesting too. Why is that there? Why are people being violent in response to violence? I don't know. It seems a little staged. What's up, Craig? Yeah. I don't know. Seems like something else going on here. I wonder if we're going to have protesters here activate because of this. Because they always stand in solidarity. They're always like, oh, there's people somewhere mad. We need to be mad here too. They do it all the time. All the time. Stand in solidarity for some stuff that doesn't even affect us. Sam, we need more Kyle. We need to turn up the Kyle. I can't hear the Kyle. Sitting here reading through the chat. Hydrodynamic. The trombone guy would be priceless. Second Story. Up there just killing it. Give him some theme music. It would be something else. Merry Christmas, B-Diggs. Thanks for being here. What's up, Sherry? So this is Paris, France, and active shooter situation happened. active shooter situation at the Kurdish Culture Center. Gunman killed 3 people, was apprehended, and when the news broke about the situation, this was the response of the people, I guess. Jeb looks like Dearborn. Yeah, they say, yeah, there's a lot of information right there. I can't say that stuff, but yeah. Yes, you are right. No mandates. Were you watching Kenosha live when the Kyle incident happened? Yes, we were covering that live. It was something. I don't want to make it seem like it was a great thing, but it was quite interesting. We were covering someone that was standing at the gas station that Kyle was protecting. He was talking about ending the live for lunch or something, or I don't know. He was complaining about something, so we had left that live, and we went to CJ's live, I believe his name is, and CJ TV, I believe that's his name. Anyways, we switched to him, and then all you hear is people yelling, some gunshots. This guy screaming that he needs a medic. His arms just flopping there by tendons. And then our camera guy dropped the camera to try and piece his arm back together in the middle of a war zone. And that video still exists, so if you guys go through the timeline, you can find it, because it hasn't been flagged yet. I don't mess with it, because I know YouTube will flag it if I do. It's still there, though. We have pretty good timing when it comes to this kind of stuff. We show up right when it gets good. Thank you so much, IB4, for gifting another 5 memberships over on YouTube. If you guys don't have a membership on YouTube on the Jeff Mac channel, if you click the package icon at the top there with IB4's name attached to it, you should be able to redeem the membership that way. Thank you so much, Nefthies, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Alright, so we're going to get this off the screen because I don't want people thinking this is live. It's not live right now. This is a replay from earlier today. I might need to make some tags for the screen if we're going to keep showing stuff like this. Sorry, hooligans. I am moving slow today. My brain is currently melting right now. I'm doing the best I can, but I appreciate you guys being here. So I don't really have anything else going on. We're waiting on the verdict. A hooligan had mentioned that it's supposed to be pushed back to the 27th. I'm going to look into that just to confirm everything. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Old Man Walter at 5:05. Let me refresh the page. They changed the schedule so much at the White House. 5:05. We'll do that live. We'll do that live, because if we're not going to wait for the Kerry Lake verdict, we're just going to cover that live. I assume it's going to be short. It's going to be Old Man Walter. I assume Jill, his handler, and they're supposed to be going to a children's hospital. I don't imagine it'll be a very long live, but it'll be a reason for us to get together. 5:05 Eastern time, as of right this second. That's the plan, and I think that's it. I apologize if this is not the most entertaining live, hooligans. I am all over the place in here. So then I've been paying so much attention to the trial it's kind of taking attention off everything else going on. Like, there could have been more Twitter files and stuff, and I wouldn't even know at this time. Ink Scars, how'd the storm treat you? It's not too bad, I guess. The plow trucks don't come through here. I live in such a small area that they don't really plow. So it's like, just below knee deep in the middle of the street out front of the house here. But it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I don't know. I think there was more hype than anything. I have not gone outside and traveled, though, so I don't want to downplay it. But looking out the window, it didn't look like anything more than regular Michigan, weather. Not for me, anyways. Nikki, yeah, I'm in Michigan, but I heard that Minnesota got hit kind of hard. I was seeing tweets and comments and stuff yesterday of people saying like it's already coming and not real happy and stuff. Damon Walker, I don't know enough about it. From what I hear, it's not a good thing. What's up, Betrayed by Corrupt Scumbags? Thanks for being here. Patriot Operator, which trial? Carrie Lake trial. I'm trying not to say it a whole lot because it's getting flagged. And I don't know. There's a lot of people mad that I won't show it on YouTube and this, that, and the other. But everybody that is, they're going to be catching punishments. You'll see. I've been doing this a long time. I know how it's going to go. And why risk it? Why risk it? We can go to Odyssey and Rumble where they don't hate us for what we think and what we feel. They don't want to punish us. They don't want us to build up channels so they can just knock it over because we said something or maybe alluded to something that they didn't think was politically correct. They don't, those channels, Odyssey, not channels, but those platforms, Odyssey and Rumble, we're golden to say and do what we do on a regular basis. We don't have to slink around and find a loophole for every little thing. And honestly, I'm sick of risking it. Every time we show something, we get done, I have anxiety. I'm like throwing up, worried I'm going to lose everything because I said something or someone on the screen swore or showed, flashed a piece of camera equipment that maybe looked like a firearm, and now I'm going to lose everything because community guidelines over here is full of vague words and terms that they get to decide what the definition is on each and every one of my lives. I hate that. So if things seem too spicy, I just go live on Odyssey and Rumble where they don't hate us. And there's a lot of people who love YouTube and who don't want to leave YouTube and stuff, and that's fine. But the new community guidelines that start on the 1st, you can't show gang violence and you can't swear. So you're not even going to be able to see protests over here. I mean, you will not be able to watch anything but food and cat videos, which is fine. We'll play the White House, we'll show the eagle, we'll show the owls, we'll talk about fun stuff, and we'll do fun stuff. But when things get active and, they get too spicy and too fun for YouTube, we're just going on our merry little way over to Odyssey and Rumble, and we're not going to sweat it over here on YouTube. And I'm sorry that makes people upset. It makes me upset having to worry about losing everything just because YouTube's, stuff's so sensitive. So it is what it is. I'm trying to make everybody happy. I'm doing the best I can. What's up, Sherry? Trying to find somebody to ask me a question. Thank you so much, Jeffro, for continuing the membership program. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, Sherry. Jeffro, got my badge back. Yeah. If if something happens and you break the consistency of making the payment every month, I'm trying to think how to word this. When you can recoup and get back on the membership, as far as I've seen, they always keep you right where you were. They don't make you start over with a green badge and stuff, which is pretty cool. Tucker, I am monetized on Rumble. They don't I mean, they don't pay anything, but I mean, I'm monetized. I'm not official. I don't have the green check mark yet. I don't know what I got to do to get that. I'm not willing to do a whole lot. I keep a tight ship around here. Tucker, yeah, I do have Venmo. All the support links are in the description. We have membership programs on all platforms. We have merch. We have all kinds of ways to support and get all mixed up in the hooligan goodness. It is in the description. It's also on the Linktree link that I post everywhere. I try to keep that thing full and up to date with everything a hooligan would need. That's why I put it right there on the screen. That way everybody can find everything they need, including the other live channels. So if I say we're live on social media, or I post an alert on the community, and then I play the link tree and you go to YouTube and we're not live, that's only because we're not live on YouTube. If you go to Rumble or Odyssey, every live gets shown on those platforms. But when you're on YouTube or any of these other ones, it's kind of hit or miss. But if you get a notification, we're actually live. That stuff doesn't usually malfunction like that. Tam, I like cinnamon in my coffee. You know, I've never thought of that. Never thought of that. That sounds pretty good. Mr. Bill, is Odyssey charging you to go live? Not that I know of. I was part of the beta testers on Odyssey. So I was like one of the first, 5 accounts or something to be able to go live over there when that feature started. And I didn't have to pay up front, but you do have to pay in like crypto or whatever, I think. Like they tell me how much crypto I have of their coins and how much do I want to pay to make that live basically not shadow banned, like not get buried by all the other lives. But I don't pay like a monthly fee. Rumble, however, charges me like $35 a month to go live, and that's quite a bit for a platform that barely functions. Like they're, I'm happy about the community guidelines. I'm happy about the way they enforce their community guidelines, because their community guidelines are exactly like YouTube's. They have sensitive community guidelines too, but they don't enforce it. So unless you're like really acting out of pocket, I've never heard of Rumble really coming down on anyone. Not yet. Maybe when they get big enough they will, because it's already in the community guidelines. But their chat to video combination is trash. It's trash. Half the time people cannot find the chat over there, and a lot of people who do find the chat don't like having to scroll, because it shows like the video and then the description and then the chat. So if you're in the chat, you have to scroll all the way back up to the top to see what you're even watching. And to pay $35 a month or something like that for my viewers, for all the hooligans to have a mediocre time, it's stuff like that that keeps people on YouTube. Like it's stuff like that. YouTube doesn't charge me money to go live, and their stuff functions, but I got to deal with their censorship. Rumble charges me money to go live, and their stuff's janky. On the website, our live functions better than Rumble's, and I don't have a team of professionals or anything like that. It's just me. It's me and the few hooligans that help me. That's it. I don't have a team of like website development, and our live chat over there is 1,000 times better. It's starting to become better than YouTube's. I'll be so thankful when I can open that up to everyone. The only reason I don't have the website open to everyone right now is because I'm worried that everyone's going to show up, they're going to sign up, they're going to pay for their membership, and then something's going to happen, everything's going to crash. I'm going to try and attempt to refund everybody, but I won't have the credentials to do it because of the crash. And then we'll be in a state of chaos, and I don't want that. So I'm waiting, and that's why you guys haven't seen the website yet. But yeah, Nikki, teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly. The Cosmic Squirrel, yeah, it's the chat. Yeah, Rumble's chat sucks. But Odyssey has an app. Their stuff works really well. The viewers earn money just as, I don't want to say just as much, but it's the only platform where the viewers get paid to be viewers. Everywhere else, you have to be a creator if you want to be paid to be on the platform. So on Odyssey, you'll actually make crypto and stuff just for being a viewer. And then if you would like to tip a creator, support someone that's running a live or they produce content that you like, you can actually tip them with that currency or the crypto that you're earning from being a viewer, and that way none of the money actually is coming straight out of your pocket. There's a lot of benefits to being on Odyssey. Odyssey is awesome, and they work really hard on improving their platform every day. And their tech team is in contact with me, like direct contact with me. So they're always helping me understand how to use the platform better. A lot of times they'll come and fix stuff on my channel that I don't even know is wrong, and they'll come and send me an email or something like, hey, we noticed that, you know, your video's playback wasn't happening in full HD or whatever. So we went and corrected all that for you. I've never had that kind of treatment from any other platform. Odyssey is the best. They're going to be number one eventually. They just got to build it up. Lori, yeah. They're going to make it so you cannot swear on YouTube. It starts on the 1st, I believe. We did it for a coffee. Oh, we didn't swear, but we covered the article for a coffee with hooligans. Why don't I have... Oh, I got beats playing. So I believe it's on the 1st. If you swear, you can be demonetized, and that kind of language usually moves towards strikes. They'll say, like, they'll threaten you with demonetization, and it'll start with, like, your video getting flagged. I played 12 minutes of Carrie Lake's trial the other day, and that video's flagged. It cannot receive advertisement and stuff like that. And nothing bad was said. It's Carrie Lake. So that's why I'm trying not to say her name a whole lot, because it's going to flag this video. But it starts like that, and then it moves into your videos being taken down. Oh, hey, we realize this breaches community guidelines. Maybe you didn't know that, so we're taking this video down. We'll say you got 5 of those videos that you've put up before that you received this message from YouTube. Well, your first one gets taken down out of incompetence or ignorance, however you want that to be said. They'll say, well, you probably didn't know better, so we're going to just take this down, and that's too bad for you. And then your next 2-3 videos will all be strikes, and now you're gone. It's just like that. It's just like that. So that's why I don't push it with YouTube. I know they're nasty. They're super toxic. I'm in a toxic relationship with YouTube. I'm going to have some shirts coming out pretty soon. Whispers of Chaos. You can block people on Rumble now. I noticed that yesterday, that you can, as a creator, you can mute people. I can, like, time out people on Rumble now. I don't want to. I haven't had to. But I seen that that's a new thing. I can't slow the chat down, though. If everybody went over to Rumble and started, I don't know, typing ones in the chat, which I'm assuming everybody's going to do now, I can't stop you guys. I can't stop you guys from doing that. It is what it is. But I can silence you, which I don't want to do. It is what it is. Lori, yeah. Yep. YouTube is going to be pretty boring, I think, once the swearing stops. Not that swearing carries it, but I feel like swearing has a raw sense to it that you could be watching someone and get lost in the professionalism, and then all of a sudden they'll just be like, shit. And you're like, oh, yeah, this is real life. This isn't fake. This is real. It, like, snaps you back into the moment. And I could be able to do that anymore. Even video games. They're saying that violence in video games, gore in video games, swearing in video games, that's all banned. That's going to be banned on the 1st. So, you know, what's going to be on YouTube? People cooking food and cat videos. Hopefully the eagle will be okay. But, you know, you can't, what was it, Stanford University or something said that America or American is a bad word now. The eagle's next. You know, the eagle's next. Eventually the eagle will be against community guidelines. We won't be able to show the eagle anymore. I don't know. It is what it is. Mr. Bill, what's really interesting is if you delete your videos on YouTube, they can still strike you for those videos, but you cannot appeal them, because when you delete the video, you delete your ability to appeal, or for the customer service to appeal on your behalf. I had to find that out the hard way. So hopefully everything slides like glass for you. I don't, you know, I want everything to work out the best, but I showed some rallies and I deleted them thinking I was going to be okay. And then 3 weeks after the deletion happened, they hit me with a strike. And then I would try to appeal it, and they said, you can't. You deleted the video, you can't appeal it. And I said, well, okay, well, you appeal it. You know I didn't do anything wrong. You've admitted that I'm not doing anything wrong, but you still took my video down, and I still can't go live for 5 days. They said, well, when you deleted it, you deleted our ability to appeal on your behalf. And I said, so what now? They said, well, you can go live in 5 days. 5 days happened. I wasn't live, or I was able to go live again. I think we showed 3 or 4 days worth of lives, and then I got hit again for a rally that I had deleted 5 weeks prior to then. And they gave me 2 weeks of being on strikes. So I almost had 3 weeks concurrent off over deleted YouTube videos that they wanted to strike and then say I couldn't appeal. And I'm talking with customer service, and they are specifically telling me that they know I didn't break the community guidelines, but I still have to eat shit. And there's nothing they can do about it, because apparently the computer runs the show. And I thought we were going to lose everything. Now, luckily, I tried a bunch of things, and I don't know specifically what happened. I think collection of your data plays a part in that. Big shout out to Edward. He helped me clean all that stuff out. I don't know if that's what saved me, but we ended up going strike free for 12 weeks, and then the first one deleted, and then 7 days later the second one deleted. And so now we don't have any strikes. We're golden right now, but we were head on the chopping block for a minute. So don't delete your videos. If you got stuff on YouTube and you are worried about it, make the video private. It can still be hit by the YouTube system, but you don't have to worry about Antifa or somebody coming to, report your videos and stuff like that, because it'll be private. But don't delete your stuff. It's a trap. It's a trap. Like, I know so much stuff because of this, because of being attacked constantly by YouTube, to the point where people treat me like I'm Alex Jones. I'm like, I won't show this because I know I'm going to get hit. And they're like, oh, well, Timmy Two Fingers, he's running a YouTube channel and he's showing it. You're a sissy, blah, blah, blah. 2 weeks later, Timmy Two Fingers don't exist anymore because he broke the community guidelines, because you don't realize, like, it's like Honor of Thieves or something like that. It's YouTube is the CO and we're all the inmates. That's how it is. That's how it is. YouTube plays like we're one-on-one, but we're not one-on-one. They hold authority over us and they lure us into the mousetrap. And I won't fall for it. I've done it too many times. Great Man King, there is no customer service number. You have to go into your YouTube studio. In the top right corner, you'll see like a help bubble. And if you click that, within a few minutes, it will open the chat and some person will talk to you. And they come in all kinds of varieties. I think the person that I last talked to was Q. That was their whole name was Q. And I asked them if like they knew Trump and stuff, but they didn't think that was funny. A lot of times, I swear that it's people like me and you, just sitting at the house waiting for that phone to ring or waiting for that chat to pop up. And you get on there and you talk to them. You're like, I'm having these problems. You guys just censored me. You took my post down. You took my video down. You're punishing me, this stuff, whatever. They're like, oh, well, let me look into it. And you send them, screenshots of your emails and all this stuff. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's messed up. And you're like, yeah, it is messed up. I don't like you guys treat me this way. They're like, yeah, I wouldn't like that either. And you're like, so what's going to happen? They're like, well, hopefully you have a great day. Like, it's just like that. It sucks. It sucks. So I won't risk it anymore. So you guys, I suggest make a channel on Rumble. A channel if you want to, but make an account on Rumble or Odyssey. I think Odyssey's better, because YouTube's just choking itself off here in a bad way, not in the good way. Not like it's Saturday night and you're just, living your best life. No, in a bad way. It is turning out its own lights, and we're all just sitting here on the ship waiting to see what's going to happen. Great Man King, you got to click on your icon in the top right corner, go to YouTube Studio, and then in the top right corner again, you'll see like a help chat button, and when you click it, it should light up. All right, hooligans, I think we're going to wrap this up. I'm sitting here going on, and my brain's on fire. I don't remember starting this live. So we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we're going to wrap this up, and then we're going to go live at 5:05. Stay connected to me, because that White House schedule changes all the time. But as of right now, 5:05, we will be going live. Old man Walter making a fool of himself in front of children. So hopefully you guys join me for that. Let's get ready for the pledge, hooligans. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. feel like I sound gross. I apologize if that's what's coming through the microphone. I apologize. Doing the best I can. I can't miss a day. I appreciate being with you guys every single day. I appreciate all the support, all the well wishes, all the Merry Christmas. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I would not be here today without you guys. So I appreciate all of you. Like I said, 5:05 as of right now, Eastern Time. We're going to be going live with Old Man Walter at the Children's Hospital. I don't expect it to be long, but I expect it to be hilarious. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.